Hey guys, well here we are doing another vlog here. We're in close to Eustis, Florida, over by Mount Dora, and it's antiques. The place here that we're at is called the Wildwood Antique Mall, and they're located at 349 Plaza Drive in Eustis, Florida. So let's go in here, check out some antiques. We got Malibu and Mama Ray hanging out inside, and the people here are so cool, and this place is huge, guys. So come with us, let's go have some fun antiquing.
We're glad to share the places and the people that we'll meet. Think of the memories we'll have. Exploring hidden history, it's time to hop aboard on the road with Malibu and Dad. On the road with Malibu and Dad.
So when you first come in, and they're right off the main drag here in Eustis, you can see, right across from the Denny's, next door to the Enterprise and the daycare center. And it's Merry Christmas. It's a day after Christmas here. And let's go inside, guys, and check it out. As soon as you get in here, guys, right away, you see all kinds of really cool stuff. Look at this furniture here. It's amazing, different. And we're gonna travel through and check it all out. Let me just give you a quick overview of what we're gonna see. Oh, wow. All right, let's see what we can find. All right, so Malibu and me are gonna do some shopping, right, Mally? All right, let's go check it out. Got Mama with us, and we're off to check out some bargains. Man, look at this antique glass here, guys. Beautiful. Of course, Mama saw this platter she really liked. Man, look at this stuff. That's some beautiful, beautiful old stuff. Love the old red glass. All right, let's check it out. Oh man, look at this. Beautiful. Glassware. Look at these lamps. Those are amazing. So we got another booth here. Some nice bookshelves. Let's check out this table here. Wow. That's neat. Well, that's kind of different. Look at this. Like presidential things there. You know, I love this lamp. Man, with these pretty gems on there. It's a good looking old lamp. Sconces, and I look at the old clocks. My wife's a big clock person. $250 for this clock. That's beautiful. Oh, look at the old blue glass. And some angels. All right, guys, so here's some really old school. Honest Weight from Dayton. The Standard Computing Scale Company. Man, look at that. That is serious vintage. They got a price on that for $6.99. But look at the condition that's in. So if you're looking for something like that, there it is. Look at this old cupboard. It's in good shape. Some old tools. Oh, that's pretty old and vintage. The old quarter in that. Wow. Pretty cool. All right, so lots of bibs and bobs and cool things. The old vintage Mickey. Got some old glasses here, guys. Look at some of the comic book stuff. Vintage Star Trek. That, wow. Ghost Rider. $210 for the Ghost Rider. That's pretty cool. Got some Mickey backpacks. Oh, some classic Joker stuff. That's cool. I know comic book stuff is pretty big with a lot of folks. Little Griffey shirt there. Some neat backpacks. Got them vintage Batman. Look at that. Look at this dinosaur, guys. Ooh. Like the Zurg. Does he activate? No. Oh, yes, he does. So in this booth here, got some really cool stitching old photos. This nativity set here, guys. That is really pretty. Very nice. Good old vintage table there. Malibu. What'd you see? You like everything? Wow, look at these sets here, guys. That's really nice. And you get 20% off right now. They have multiple sets here of vintage. Look at these. I love these in the blue. Oh, nice. All right, guys, so this is the crystal area. Don't let my wife see that teacup right there. Uh-oh, she heard me. She's gonna be over here. My wife loves teacups. And there are a bunch over here that she's absolutely gonna love. Some pretty vintage glass. Got the blue glass. There's multiple teacups here. I won't let her see this corner. I'll be broke. Got some old crucifix stuff. Very neat. Look at these vintage sets, guys. They're beautiful. Alright, so this was an interesting find. Vintage staplers. And there's an old stamp there. Some neat old stuff. The old marbles. And shavers. So here's a neat collection. Old buttons. And some Christmas trees. How about some of the old vintage glass? The old pink stuff. This thing's like $9.75, $19 a plate. The big one right there is $27 for the platter. Yeah, a little bit of everything, old school. Oh, and there's Malibu again. All right, so we got some really cool vintage lamps here, guys. Look at that, man. I love this stained glass. That's just beautiful. If you're looking for a lamp, this is the place to come. Look at them all. Man, they're just beautiful. Wow. Look at the detail on that. Very nice. This one here is $229. Got a good pineapple detail on it. Very well done. Oh, look at this one here. Got the crazy face on top there. Look at that. That was going for 200. Got a mini one here for 109. Some vintage Disney Mulan stuff. A lot of Disney. There's the three Caballeros. Got some nice Disney statues here, guys, if you're big Disney collectors. Three pigs. There's a Mickey and Pluto in there. Nice, nice collection here, guys. Jungle Book. And there's several cabinets full of vintage Disney figurines. And you even have the black and white stuff. Look at that. There's a lot of people who collect this stuff. Now I got a buddy that would like this one. That's a Christmas flamingo. You know who you are out there, Tampa J. Look at that. Be a good little addition to your house, buddy. More vintage stuff, guys. Old cups and glasses. Look at these. These are really pretty. Now this booth here is amazing. So you got vintage truck table. Look at the guitar. Man, that's awesome. It's made out of car parts. That is really cool. Nice for a man cave. It's $1,800. Look at the front end of this old Ford and the table there. Man, you just can't get that anywhere. Look at the Yoda. Look at the detail and the nuts and the bolts. That is just too cool. The table's $4,800. The Yoda, oh my God, that thing weighs a ton. It's going for $675. Wow, well, I'll tell you what, I can barely pick that up. That is solid, cool piece. Let's go over here, a shark made same thing. Look at that, all the bolts and nuts. That's a really cool piece. And then the coral, made of little spark plugs and bolts and whatnots. The old Jeep front end. That's a cool lamp. Got $650 on that. And just some neat stuff. Look at this little lamp here. The old carburetor air breather. Got the little light switch right there. That's really cool. So $125, guys. That's one of a kind. That's pretty cool. Somebody is quite the artist. All the nuts and bolts on that. Let's go for $2,200. And look at this engine table. That's $1,200 for that. It's so neat. Look at the pistons holding the glass up. Very unique. Got the horse and the octopus. Really neat, guys. Wow. Cool booth. All right, guys. So me and Malibu pretty stoked about this one. Christmas overload here. Look at all this Christmas stuff. Wow. The old vintage Christmas ornaments. And the angels. Wow. That's amazing. Look at the old nativity set here. Light side. Oh, a little miniature one right underneath it. Huh. Okay, come back here, guys, so you can see this. This is amazing. Look at all this. So neat. Now look at these cool sets done with different jewels. Look at this one here, guys. This has got a lot of bling. Very nicely put together, all framed up. Get one behind it. Look at that big heart. Look at this Christmas tree here. Wow, that's pretty cool. 120 bucks. Gotta love this old schooner. 185. Wow. Very nicely done though. Alright, so I like mantiques. And this is part of mantiques right here. It's fishing lures. Vintage pocket knives. Little old pistol. It's like an old knife. And an old compass. I need stuff. Alright guys, so here's a cool Coca-Cola vintage picture. All that's an original. It's all framed in for $235. Pretty cool. Love all the old hats. The old derby hat there. Wow. That's old school. The old photo there, little kid. I like the old stuff. The old pictures. Anheuser-Busch. Got a lot of gasoline clocks. Old clocks. There's the old gasoline Texaco side. It's going for $115. Lemon lines go for 18 bucks. These are all pretty cool. The old jugs. I need old finds, guys. Oh, look at what they call depression glass. It actually glows under black light. That's really neat stuff. I like that stuff. This stuff's pretty expensive too. You buy it by the piece. Got some old vintage books. Some old war medals and knickknacks. Old spray bullets. This old clock. Really cool. Alright, honorable mention. This one's going for $20. Old plastic kids coach set. I had one of these when I was a kid, so I'm dating myself. I like the unusual too. Look at this lamp. I love the green and the gold. That's got a price on it for $645, guys. But that's probably one of a kind. Oh, that's some old Black Sabbath. There you go, the Partridge Family. I think my sister had that album when I was a kid. Got an old Foreigner here. It's really making a comeback, man. The Grand Funk Lives. The vinyl is really taking off again, guys. Blackfoot, Don Henley, Peter Gabriel, Irish Country Favorites, Peter, Paul, and Mary. Ooh. There you go. Who can tell me what that is? Man, look at that. That's old school. Old 8-track there. I don't see that often anymore. I've never seen an 8-track player anymore. Got another one here. Talk about vintage, guys. Look at that. Rod Stewart. Woo. And those used to be in your car back in the day. Wow. Very cool. Good vinyl here too, guys. Let's move over and see what else we can find. So guys, I'm back here in the clearance room. And you got this old Chicago, USA piano organ. Story and Clark. A25. If you like an old vintage organ. There's an old vintage piano. $5.50. It looks like it plays. Like a player piano. Sometimes the old vintage stuff is kind of cool. Look at the old Coke machine back there. This is in the clearance section. Well, look at the horses, guys. That's a neat little. Look at that saddle.
Quite the windsock on it, huh?
With the silver? Wow. That's a cool saddle.
That
$4.95.
lady's got a business that's, she's got a
Look at that one.
carousel
That's
horse
awesome.
business.
So this booth here, just full of cowboy stuff, horse blankets and country. All the different boots, guys. So one of my daughters, this would be her for sure. She loves all the horse stuff, cowboy stuff. And I've got another daughter who absolutely loves the old vintage clothing, the old purses, the glasses. I mean, this is my other daughter's favorite kind of stuff. And she loves these gloves, and they've got loads and loads of gloves here. And the old furs.
Look at these purses. They're so cute.
Look at the old purses, guys. How cool is that? The see-through one's pretty cool over there. See that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Look at these glasses. Guys, I'm not kidding. I found the glasses for me. This is quite the vintage, crazy place. But you gotta come down here, man. This place is amazing. They've got everything. Let's see what else we can find. All right, guys. Special mention. Look at this tank. Man, Ultimate Soldier 21st Century World War II M5 Stuart RC. That thing is amazing. Look at that thing. With G.I. Joe on it. It's a monster. More cups. More vintage glass. Really cool stools. Look at this funkadelic stuff here, man. 60 stuff. Got old Elvis singing and dancing telephone. Just a really cool place. Just giving you an overview. All right, guys. So I was just informed that this light here made out of this really cool wheelbarrow wheel. It's Asian, and he made a couple different pieces with it. And man, that's the real deal there. Look at that old wheel. But what a great repurpose for a lamp. I really like that. You get all this different crazy pieces of jewelry. Really into some cool art. Look at that, man. $347.
He made that too.
All right, guys. So the wheel I just showed you went to this wheelbarrow, and he made a mirror out of it. He repurposed it. So that was an Asian wheelbarrow, and he repurposed the entire thing. Pretty cool. Look at that thing. Man, that's some vintage cups and stuff right there. Just so much to see, guys. Wow. So your grandma and grandpa probably listened to one of these. It's the old record phonographs. I've got one of these cabinets, but nothing is as good a shape as this thing. Look at the the wood engraving on that, and look what pristine shape all that's in, guys. It's got the original handle, which the handles are hard to find on these things. And let's see what they're asking on this piece. $500. Wow. Amazing.
The doggy in the chair.
Get some of this stuff, guys. Little vintage stuff. Oh, what is this? This is cool looking. It's really neat old stuff. Well, look at this corner table here, guys. That old chair. That's really cool. And look at this little doggy sitting on this vintage chair. He needs a home, guys. Somebody come and get him. He's too cute. Love the old trunk. Look at the eyes on that puppy. Come rescue him, guys. Little shoes. So I found the ultimate leather shop and boot shop. All their different array. All the different boots there, guys. That's collection. Old school stuff. Look at these skulls. That's crazy bling bling there. All right, look at this, guys. This is the astronauts Apollo Saturn rocket. It's a full set in the box. My cousin had one of these when I was just a little kid. Things go for $210. It's so cool. With the Star Wars sign. That's sharp. Pretty neat stuff. Wherever you go. This crazy Walking Dead stuff. Jeez. And this store just keeps going and going and going, guys. Booth after booth. It's just probably one of the neatest ones I've been to in a while. Very nice. And they've got everything. Look at this. You go around the corner, and there's more. It's a warehouse full. Look at this, guys. Unbelievable. Look at the guitars back there. I have to check those out. So cool. Still got lots to see. I think Malibu and Mom are getting about wore out. What do you think, Malibu?
Never. Say never, Daddy.
You having a good time? Oh yeah, she's enjoying. Guys, we got silverware and glass galore. Oh boy, I feel my pocketbook getting a lot lighter when my wife gets to this booth. And guys, look at this. Vintage guitars. Look at those basses. Multiple ones, different colors with the red, black. Look at the old phone. That's cool. Love that. Got some amps back here. Some Fender amps. Mesa. Look at the collection of guitars, guys. Taylor, Yamaha. Look at this Yamaha. This is a nice one. Wow. I think I found the Mecca guitar store. Look at this bass. Man, is that beautiful? Look at the finish on that. Ooh. Love the blue one. Very nice. All right, guys. Message me if you know about Sigma guitars. Look at this thing. Man, that's beautiful finish. 1970. $400. That's a good deal. Message me if you know anything about guitars. So I'll come back and I'll pick one of these up. That thing is just beautiful. And they've got so many of them on the wall. Look at that. Very cool. And guys, the next booth over, we got violins, slide trombones. Look at all the guitars. Man. Whew. These are beautiful. And guys, you turn the corner and the Scurvy Pirate is sitting here. He's for sale, $1,275. All this nautical stuff. And the big moose. Look at these vintage helmets. Look at this big giant one. Ooh, these things are expensive. They're cool. Neat booth. Alright guys, so I like this vintage bicycle. It's a Schwinn Super Sport. And look at the seat on that. That's very nice. I love the old bikes. Alright guys, Wildwood Antique Mall is absolutely awesome. Highly recommend it. People were so nice. There was so much to see, I almost ran out of battery. So I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and pass it around to your friends, man. Come on out here to, I gave the address. It's right here at 349 Plaza Drive in Eustis, Florida. Man, you will not be disappointed if you like antiques and just looking around. So for me in Malibu, bye-bye guys.